Pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick, and we're off from Jacksonville. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They run the counter with Dobbins. Jukes away from one. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Mims with the grab. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 9.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 14 on the play, and that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, so much.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the jump.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's ETN on first down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush down now to his left. That one connects. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's number 7. Jaguars first down.
On red.
First and goal.
ETN has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Broncos with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. He'll hang on to it on the second down option. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. He is rocked. That ball's free. Jets pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Buying some time right. That one's complete right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down.
Red, I'm red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 more yards.
11.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He gets this one to Strange. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hurt. Done. This is hot.
Lawrence throwing here. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Mims. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, it's Nix. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first down, Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars hit the defensive stand and